Hey, this is Brian here from quantlabs.net. I'm going to be showing you what I guess you could say somewhat, I'll leave it at that, somewhat a 1-2-3 punch for putting together fairly quickly somewhat of an automated trading system with the basics there. So let me show you what I've got. I've got things running in the background. I've got iqfeed running live. I've got, let me just show you my database here, my SQL Server. So right now this is my database here, and what we're doing is we are collecting 5-minute data from the market in real time live as we speak. So right now we're just collecting a few symbols: Autodesk, MetLife, USB, GT, Goodyear, so on and so forth. Now this is all, like I said, running in the background. It's inserting stuff, and like I said, I have a little program here that's just modifying and looking at changes and so on and so forth. I like saying so forth because I like that phrase, but whatever. Anyways, so like I said, I've got a little C# application here that I just showed you, and what it's doing, it's watching files as they're being changed, and then they turn around and just automatically insert data into the database. Very simple, very primitive. Nothing earth-shattering, right? So that's all fine and good. So now what we have here is we have a charting system that I introduced in the intro video I put together, a 2-hour webinar on my elite trading membership and all that. So essentially what is here is this is what this charting system is watching right now. So if I hit the refresh, it'll update all the latest info and do all these calculations. And over time, this chart should get properly reflected over time, and have a better representation. In here, there's this realized profit loss for the entire system, and the current assets that are being watched throughout the system. Now, obviously, this is not complete. It's not fully functional, but what will happen is, as I'm building it out, I've got my database running, I'll have this realized profit and book profit for the system and any particular asset. This will show up here. The profit loss for the whole system will be shown here. This is done in real time, and again, all the assets and the profit that the system is generating will be shown here. Now, a few things that should be noted here: because this charting system is done in DevExpress, this particular example that's being used, this front end can be replicated for a web service. So that's all done through ASP.NET, and that's basically the same interface, same core, everything. It's just changing the interface, really. And the other powerful thing is that you can use it as well for a tablet version. So you could have it for, let's say, an Apple iOS device like an iPad or iPhone, or Android, or of course a Windows mobile platform as well. So this is all powerful, very flexible. So if I do decide to go mobile and run away and be in some exotic beach in Bali and have this system running, I could take my iPad or whatever and watch the system live with like an iPhone. So that's kind of cool. I just wanted to show people that, and this is part of my Quant Labs Elite service. And again, just so people know, I'm providing source code with this. The system that watches and inserts that data from iqfeed, the news feed in real time, insert into a database here, which is SQL Server. I include as well the entire schema as well for that database. That right there saves you a hell lot of time. And of course, I make my own modifications that meet my needs, that can work with Forex data as well. I've made those changes already. That gets included. What else do I throw in there? So you get a database schema, and I also have this little CS watcher, which kind of works. It's working pretty good. Hey, why not? I'll throw the source code in there as well. This is it running in the background, this little black Windows console, so you get the source code there. Not only that, it doesn't stop. I should be an an infomercial in this video, an infomercial advertiser. But wait, there's more. And then, of course, as part of this posting, I'll put in the Elite membership is this example here, this entire code base here, which enables you to basically, it's this application running, as well as part of that code base. You get the different versions, as I said, the different front-end versions. But do realize that for this particular charting system, you do need DevExpress. But I will be providing other charting systems through the means of an Excel product that's very affordable for most people, as well as, don't forget, I have the advantage to generate my own exe files, executables, or self-contained running applications for charting within MATLAB. So there's a lot of options I can play with. It's just one of the charting, but it's kind of cool because it's done in .NET and C#, so you get a lot more flexibility with it. But as I keep saying, you realize I am using DevExpress for this, so there is that extra cost. So that's pretty well it. As I said, all this stuff is included in my Quant Labs Elite membership. I'll be leveraging this quite heavily for my system, and as this rolls out, I'm hoping to expect to get this working, to get this piece working with the profit and loss, the entire profit and loss throughout the system, as well as a profit and loss for the current assets that the system's working with. And the cool thing about this is for all, so let's say you have 5 strategies running and trading with one particular asset. This one view gives you access to the entire profit and loss for all 5 strategies, not one strategy, but all 5. So that's a nice advantage of it too as well. So again, all this stuff is available in the Quant Labs Elite, and it's basically 3 steps to get you running. Step 1, let me show you. The iqfeed to get you to create your text files and changes. Step 2, this application here, which I provide source code as well, that will watch that data and those files and automatically insert them into your SQL Server. With a SQL Server, because you get the database schema, you just run an SQL statement in your SQL Server Management Studio. You're off to the races there. Everything's ready to go, as is, including my little CSV watcher, is what I call it, which is really a comma separated value watcher, and as well inserts data from iqfeed into this database that you're seeing here. So that's all step 2. Step 3, again, source code provided with step 3 is this charting application, and that's with source code as well that I'll provide. But I haven't made any changes to it, but this will get more intelligent as I make changes to it. Okay, so just remember that. That's with source code, so you have absolute full control of your own destiny with it, with source code, all done in .NET. It's fairly easy to understand if you're a fairly proficient C# developer. Man, this is going to save you a lot of time. That's all I can tell you, especially with the database schema for databases. All right, talk to you later. Have a good day. And again, all in the Quant Labs Elite membership service. Talk to you later.